pleasant morning going out to all out there in TV land. We say hello to you all. We're coming to you live from North Division Channel 10 right here in Orange Walk Town, the place, beautiful, sweet place we call Sugar City. As usual in the morning, we start by greeting our friends and viewers all the way there in Punta Gorda. Good morning to you all. Good morning to our friends there in Riga, Placencia, Mango Creek. We say hello to you all. Hope that all is well today. And we go all the way Benque Viejo del Carmen to San Jose Socots. Good morning to you all. San Ignacio, Santa Elena, Capital City, Belmopan and Belize City, and also San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. Good morning to you all. Some folks see us in Kikaka now and then. We want to say good morning to you as well. Good morning to Orange Walk, everyone around the Northern Highway area, and Corozal as well. We say good morning and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. My name is Robert Cheke Usher. Today is Tuesday, folks, and it's the 21st day of January 2020, and we're here with you once again. If you're celebrating your birthday, well, celebrate it in the right way. And if you want to celebrate your birthday today, celebrate something today. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, your wife, your husband, your kid, a friend. Just celebrate something today. Just make this day special, because this day, after today is gone, it's gone. You know, like yesterday we were here, and yesterday is dead and gone. So we say thank you to the good Lord for lending us another day and for guiding us through last night for us to see this great day here this morning. But you know, talking about a great day, we need to give thanks and praise. And this morning we are communicating today with our friend, our sister all the way from San Pedro, La Isla Bonita this morning, to lead us in a prayer on this Tuesday morning. So at this time, it gives me great pleasure to communicate with Delvi this morning. Hello, good morning, Delvi.
Good morning, Mr. Cheke. Good morning, everyone listening.
Good morning. Sound like you wake up long time. Your voice sound very strong and optimistic. You're good to go.
Hi, Mr. Cheke. We're alive. We are breathing. That's the first sign that you know what the good Lord not done it to you yet.
That's true. You're not done with it yet. But,
Not done it to you yet.
Yeah. Well, let's hear something from the good Lord this morning, and we're talking about that special prayer for today.
Yes, what better way to start? Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, above all things this morning, oh God, we just want to give you thanks, Lord. I just want to give you thanks for how wonderful, how amazing you are. Thank you, Lord, for sending your angels to take charge, to keep watch over us, for preserving us throughout the night, oh God. Thank you for your divine hands, your healing power, oh God, in and over your children. And at this time, Lord, there may be some who are crying out in pain. There may be some who are ailing in the hospital. There may be some in the jails. There may be some on the street side, oh God. And I just pray, Lord, that your hand of deliverance, oh God, come down upon them, that they may be lifted up to know that you alone are still God. And I just pray, oh God, for every person who may be listening, Lord, as we go about this day, I just pray that your Holy Spirit guide us, Lord. Guide us into all truth, that wherever we are, that we know that you are God, you are with us, you are for us, no matter what the situation may be, that you love us, Lord, and I thank you for loving us. Thank you for loving us unconditionally. I just want to give you praise and thanks in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen and amen. Then they pray, they don't write them prayer, no true, Delvi?
No, I don't write the prayers, Mr. Cheke. You know, it's just as the good Lord leads, and I believe anybody could pray, you know, once you just pray sincere, pray where God put in your heart.
Yeah, so the good Lord leads the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Well, it's a lovely morning, girl, that Tuesday right there, Orange Rock. A little bit coolish this morning, you know.
Mm-hmm. Same here. Right now, I have my sweater.
You got your sweater.
Yeah. And inside the water side, you know, that breeze just a rush by land, so it's chilly right now.
Yeah. Long time I never hear people say sweater, people say about jacket and things like that, but me wear my sweater too, girl. You know, sweater.
We have a village, and have a village, so.
Yeah, the sweater warm and the jacket looks stylish. So but you can't warm like the sweater.
Sweater, right.
Yep. So what we got in inspiration of poem for today? We got to do it. Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes it is, and I am very glad to share. This morning, I just like to share this one. The closer I get.
Okay.
And if I can share a bit, the reason why I wrote this poem, because I wrote this in last year, I have to be honest. I'm not sure if I shared it. But, you know, sometimes whenever, especially if we used to live in the world, because, you know, I never grew up in a church like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when we come to Christ, you know, the closer we get to Him, certain things start to trash out, and then, you know, like they say, oh, the devil is behind me, and yes, he is.
Yeah.
And you know, when I share these poems, it is to encourage people that yes, the devil and they're behind you, but when God the front away, we want to keep moving.
Yeah.
And this is why I believe a lot of persons they join church and they drop out of church and they say, all right, bad things that happen to me, and I join church, I feel like everything will go good.
Yeah.
You know, when you join church, things will start to go bad because the enemy no one lose one night soldier. When we do things with bad, Mr. Check it, the devil happy.
He happy, rejoice.
He rejoice. Then when we take lick, he laugh after we.
Yep. The bounce back. The bounce, yeah. The bounce back like the ping pong ball.
You know, but God holds on to us. So the closer we get, sometimes we go through stuff, but that is encouragement that we get closer to God, because He always sees us through.
Okay, make we hear a poem then.
So, yes, the closer I get. The closer I get to God, the less I feel I know Him. It's like He keeps surprising me with every battle I get in. Life gets rocky, and sometimes it's hard to explain, but working with and for the Lord is not in vain. To have a heart to love and get so close to believing that this is the one, God showed up and said, no, not this way, but don't worry, I am not done. I cried, but not so bitterly, because God has never failed me yet. The goodness and His mercy, they are very hard to forget. So in the midst of pain, I cry out as the heart has a longing to be a part of something bigger, but God's ways are not ours. His ways are greater. So life gets a lot challenging, but God is my victor and I'm bound to win. Though I don't deserve it, God shows up in everything. Now if God can do that for me, He can definitely do it for you too. So let's humble ourselves, keep the faith, and watch as a good Lord comes through. He's unfailing, unchanging, unshakable, wonderful, and amazing God. The closer I get.
Yeah, unfailing. It reminds me of a song that said, the closer you get, the further I fall.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's real though, it's real. The same thing like where you said, like when you go to church, you know. Then at times when you feel things the bother, but you know what, you feel things the bother before you go to church, you know. But then when you hear the message then at church and you say, man, I can't cope with this. This is too hard for me, this is too strong for me. But there is one person that has that answer, Delvin, and we know who that person is, right?
Yes, that's a good Lord.
Yeah, but very, very nice poem, very inspirational. And I like your poem, you know, kind of poem, they're real, they're straight to the point. You know, beat around the bush, you bring it out.
Yes.
Because
I relate to them, so.
Yeah, that why I like here some evangelists, pastors, you know, because they don't beat around the bush. They say it, I know, like it touched some people, it tough for some people when they hear it, but if they not say it to you, and they not touch you with that, who else can do it? You know what? When they go down a church and you hear everything is bright and beautiful and everything, you after church you could go out and take one Libya, but not take one lot, right? Just take one, you know. Or you know, you could go to dance and enjoy yourself, but you know, then got some of the pastors then will complain and make you know then things wrong.
Wrong, right.
And that get tough for some people. When some people want to join church and so, that get tough for them because they say, this Christian life is only tough.
Yeah.
But it's all about obedience, right?
It's It's all about obedience, Mr. Chicky.
Yeah.
And it's a process.
Yeah, and you know, Delvi, we heard that story of the American tourist that disappeared, you know, that went on that tour from Key Carker to one of our tourist destination here in Belize. And we understand, well, up to now, up to last night and this morning, we don't hear nothing about her, if they have any information where she is or any recovery, you know. So just have to ask people for prayer, man.
Pray. Yeah. And I'm just hearing about that, you know, Mr. Chicky, so I never hear about it.
Yeah, there was a tour that left Key Carker. I believe it was sometime Friday evening for an overnight trip. And when they woke up in the morning and they did the conch, and one person was missing. I don't know what's sad about this person. This person, her dad passed away. I believe her mom got remarried, and her stepfather passed away. So she came to Belize for cool off for a month months with her husband, you know, and then this is the way it fall into, you know. I don't know how the tour guides and the tour companies, they do their thing, right? But apparently when they did their count on Saturday morning, this person was missing, and up to now they don't have no whereabouts, no.
Just have to pray that, you know.
Yes, girl, we just have to pray. Yeah.
The surface is alive.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So you ready for school?
I'm getting there. I'm in the process of that.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of it, getting ready to start the day. So.
Yeah. Your class involved with the preparation of students for PSC as well, Delvi?
Yes, we are, Mr. Chicky.
Okay, so they on that already or not really yet?
From last year. You know,
oh, good.
Standard 6 teachers, mostly they did Saturday classes, and you know, some of them do like extra class in the evening with those who are struggling. From last year we started.
Very good, very good. We need to prepare the kids, and you know, the thing is, what happened to some of the kids sometimes that the change of environment, you know, they could do the mock PSC, the school so good, and when they go and they see different instructors, and when they see them papers, and so I understand some school use the same image of the paper, the same format, in the mock, so when they go, they don't familiar with it, you know.
Familiar. That's what we do. That's what the standard 6 teachers in, because I do standard 5.
Okay.
But I've seen the standard 6 teachers, they do it like that.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to get the kids prepared, because the PSC, when they go there, they're just 2 days, right? They got 1 day for the first 2, and then they added about a couple weeks after, a month, they have the next one, no? Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Delvi, and have yourself a good day, all right?
Thank you too, Mr. Checky. Have a great day today.
All right, same. Thank you. Folks, we will be checking in with the Belize Met Service now for today's weather forecast right here on Universal Radio 88.5 FM. And morning, Checky, the word of the Lord is like a sword, sharp both ways. Either it touches you. So that anyway, yeah, thank you very much. That anyway you're there, yeah, touch you. So you just gotta be careful, and it's not touching you. It's not all the time when they say I touch you, they touch you in something bad, you know, but you just have to figure it out, and you take care of yourself, and you follow the good word. The general situation for today, Tuesday, the 21st day of January, is as follows. A cool and mostly dry northeasterly airflow will prevail during the next 24 hours. So things are feel calm. The breeze when it blow, we are feel all right. The 24-hour forecast is variably cloudy and cool with little or no rainfall, except for a few showers continuing mostly beyond the reef this morning. That's beyond the reef, behind the reef. The winds are blowing north to northwest at 10 to 20 knots. Gusts to the sea state moderate to rough. Let's take a look at the temperatures for today. In the coast, 26 Celsius, 78 Fahrenheit. Inland, 24 Celsius, 76 Fahrenheit. and in the hills 21. The lows is 21 and the highs are 70. For tonight, folks, in the coast, it's 19. The low is 19 and the high is 66. Yeah, last night inland here it was 64. So if it's coolish last night, it will be 2 degrees cooler because the lows will be 17 and the highs will be 62. Last night was 64, and in the hills they are going all the way down to 56. Advisories, alerts, watches and warnings. A small craft caution for occasionally gusty winds and rough seas. Let's take a look at the outlook, what happened for tomorrow and maybe beyond, because when you look on it and you say what happened tomorrow, sometime you could figure it out and for the next day as well. For Wednesday and Wednesday night is for clear to partly cloudless skies with continuing cool temperatures. Little or no rainfall is expected. And that's a brief summary of the weather forecast right here on Nortevision Channel 10. Folks, we have learned of some traffic incidents happening over the country. One that happened late yesterday evening was one involving the Minister of Transport and NEMO, the Honorable Edmund Clay de Castro. He was involved in a very, very terrible traffic accident yesterday. We understand he was about to overtake a vehicle and then saw an upcoming vehicle and they collided face to face. But they are okay. They never get hurt too bad. But you know the leap pains sometimes they last. So we want to see blessings and all the best to the Honorable Edmund Clay de Castro and anybody else that was in that accident as well. We send out our prayers to you all and hope that things will be better. We also learned of an accident on the Mexican side. The Mexican side, we understand that there was an accident on the Mexican side involving 2 Belizeans. Not sure what is their fate, not sure if there was fatality, but we learned that there was an accident on the Mexican side. Also, for persons who go and shop across the border, there was a robbery last night. Remember, I think it was like a month ago, there was a robbery at Sam's Club in Chetumal. Well, last night there was a robbery at Bodega. Yeah, there was a robbery at Bodega last night. That's the one that's on Insurgentes. There was a robbery at Bodega last night. So I guess now, like anything, people say that, why me no want go to Belize go shop because I Belize they and rob me. You know, and listening to the radio from Chetumal, because we could get some of the stations and right there too, you know. You hear that some of them people, some of them culprits, some of them hang out by Sam's, some hang out by the Shedwari, some hang out by AutoZone, some of them hang out by Walmart, some of them hang by the gas station then too. And by the one at Santa Elena, Super Santa Elena, they watch you when you go by, they watch your whereabouts. Some of them follow up and cycle and they got cars so they go wrong. So when you take out your money, be careful and hold on to your kids as well, because like nothing they go snap and when you turn wrong, you pick the gun. They like go to the mall too. They like go to the mall, go hang out. So let's be careful and make we change the route. Not stay up on the same route. And sometimes I like take the Lee back street because sick of traffic tight. But I believe when you're up on the main, I believe you're more safe because they have a lot of police out there, a lot of traffic, so it's hard for them to rob you. Like one of my friends from Corozal gone to AutoZone go and buy parts. Put the parts in a car. Never lock your car. When you come out, when you reach a border, you realize that the parts gone. He don't know if they're right there, so they take it out of a vehicle or some other place. So we just have to be careful. Because we hear about the things that happen. And when it happen to a friend or just somebody else, it could happen to us as well. So we could just be careful, man. We could just be careful. And we have the traffic lights there out there, right at the tongue. People tend to start to push on the lights. Well, I'll touch that in a little while, but we need to take a break. It's now exactly 23 minutes after 7. We will touch a little bit on that and other issues right after these messages.
That about time you reach my house.
Girl, you know how things go. I busy with everything. But how you?
Since my son got married the girl far down the road, I left here with this whole addition to this house. And I don't know where I'm going to do with it. But I think I want to rent it out for tourists stay.
Girl, that what you to do? You to sit on park gold mine. If you want to use it for Airbnb, first thing you have to do, the register with BTB. So call me 227-2420 and ask them how to register. After that, everybody had to call you for rent your place. But that what you to do?
Girl, then you tell me if I call BTB?
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you are registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, rush runs, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, home in. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Shunosh, Sartine and Kaperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
The soup not got no taste. I can't even feed it to my dog. It needs no salt. I don't have no salt. I don't have no money. I wonder when this man I get paid. John! I hope you know that down the street they played no bad picnic.
Mom, you know what? I just came from Miss Mary's house and she said she was renting her extra room on air something.
It's Airbnb, John. Didn't you listen to the BTB? Did you know it ad last week on television?
Okay, Mom, Airbnb. But still, we have an extra room and we could rent for extra cash for my new school books.
That's a good idea, John. We'd have to first register it with the BTB. But I don't have time for that right now. I need salt.
But babe, you know something? John is right, you know, we need money, but we need to get it the correct way, so we need to register the room. I wish I know about this before. Let's go, son. Let's go register the room one time at BTV.
But I need some salt. John! Two of a kind.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back. It's a lovely Tuesday morning. I got a lot of calls coming. Sam, I got calls coming in But I want to say good morning to Sam. Good morning, Sam.
Morning, Orange Rock.
How do you do, my brother?
Well, I wake up this morning to a beautiful day, man. It's cool, you know. It's just it's nice.
Yeah.
No put on no jacket. Enjoy the coolness.
Enjoy it, not you?
Yeah.
Because when they hot, they complain about the heat and so on. So when it get cool, why the hell you put on a jacket?
That's something when me try not do. I not try to complain about the heat much or not. I just stay it when you come.
Yeah. Well, I always say, Sam, any weather is good weather.
All the time.
Because if it's not good for you, good for somebody else.
Once you get up into the day, that is what is important with health and strength.
Yeah, but it's good to see you, Sam, after the new year. You know, the new year has come and gone, and they get a lot of missed calls come in, and they get called from Honorable Edmund Clay, the Lancaster driver. I was trying to reach them, but it was tough. You know, he was involved in an accident yesterday.
Yeah,
you know?
I heard about it on the news just a while ago.
Yeah, the man had an accident yesterday. But also on the road this morning, there is a backup on the road today, and that's in the let me see where this one is. This one is in the area by the Belize Zoo area. They have a backup of traffic right there, so.
Well, way up top.
Yeah, checkpoint near the zoo. You see, they took everyone, office workers line us up, direct them to a place. All bags, including purse in front, and step back to their dogs. Search for firearms, ammunition. Are we criminals or are they what? Who suppose? Well, the commissioner may say they may start with their search, right? But I don't know if that's the right way to do it. But if they have those instructions, that's what they will follow, Sam.
Well, and especially if you need to reach to work, I don't think it's the right time.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
understand?
But they could have one tip that something they on a bus, too, you know. They could have a tip that somebody on a bus.
Yes, they could, but then they have to learn to operate in an efficient way.
Yeah, I know.
And people need to get to work.
Yeah, that's true that I could try to get all the information about Minister Castro. Try to get this information because I need to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Sam, you know that we have this big leadership convention coming up for the United Democratic
it's
Party.
A big thing for us, of course.
You know, and the thing is that anytime when the election they come, Sam, you always hear heat in a party.
Yeah,
especially the party when they
like screw up the wrong time, no?
Yes, man. And you know that people were speculating that this statement, I don't know if there was a statement, if there was a newspaper thing or there was an official thing out of the court about some officials from the government have been taking money from an individual, no?
Mm-hmm.
And they have persons pointing at one minister, next one they point for next one, you hear this one name call, that one name call. Like the Attorney General said yesterday, he meet this man, he say, this man, he was introduced to him by the Honorable Ralph Fonseca. He said, but he never go no try a transaction, just meet the man and shake hand, and that was it, no?
Yeah, well, check it based on that, right? This is my take on it.
All right.
I know you condone it, you know, correct, but I don't got a problem with it because it is not taxpayers' money. No,
Yeah.
when they condone to taxpayers' money, then I have a problem. If someone comes around and decides to say, okay, look, I like a football team, so I'll help you out with the football team. Just because he's a minister, he's not supposed to take it. So it becomes wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like I said, it's not taxpayers' money. They're not thief, no money from no government. So me personally, no got no problem with it. I know you say correct.
Yep. If you hold up the team, then all that money to Sam.
Of course it is.
Yeah, say if somebody give you a lead contribution, yeah, welcome that, no?
Of course. So
Yeah.
you try to tell me like, okay, for example, the mayor. If somebody say if he give him money for a campaign, that is wrong too, right?
Well, according to the PM, he said once a campaign funds, it's not wrong. You know, but if, like you mentioned, if the mayor have a cup, let's say the mayor have one cup in the east, like going to run in the east, let's say he put up a football or a softball cup or something, and somebody get a lead contribution towards that, I don't see nothing wrong with that, right?
Nothing wrong with that. But then I check it, I don't know if the way the leader of the opposition make a song like this man, whoever it is, was collecting like 25,000
every month.
Every month.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yep.
Right? That's a huge order. But
Yeah.
I really don't believe that on every month basis.
Yeah.
And like I say, somebody meet the man, and if that's true, and you get 25,000, I don't think that for minister either. Maybe they hold it till the man come across again. Then you give it back to him. Maybe he give you only $5,000 to hold the money for him, which still becomes money laundering, right?
Yeah, but what you think about the one where the PM say, when you tell me, if you don't take any money in any form at all, and according to what he said, everybody that was at the cabinet last week, Tuesday, two ministers were missing, was not present, in the name of the Honorable Tracy Tiega Panton and Honorable Patrick Faber. And he said that everybody who was there said to him that they never take no money.
Well, the 27th we are know, no?
Boy, the 27 that right there, no Sam, the 27.
All eyes and ears are on this thing, Checky.
Yeah.
So it's but like I was talking to a guy yesterday. I met him in a restaurant, and yeah, of course, from the other side, and he asked me if I want to join. I know, I tell him, boss, he's from South Pablo.
So what, they feel like this done then?
Yeah, at last, boss, I don't want UDP, and it remains that way. And then I explained to him, I said, I am not condoning what happened, but it is not taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
If they would have robbed taxpayers' money, right, I would definitely have a problem with it. Like the PUP can't get a account of $80 million from Superbond.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
Yep. And
You
like
understand?
that,
all
like,
the money they spend in Mahoney Heights, I have a problem with that. Novello right now, 30 million, I have a problem with that. That is taxpayers' money from Social Security. Even coordinate $3.43 million where it's supposed to pay back, I have a problem with that.
yeah, I don't think it's Emon. I think that a family, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like for them people like then they're dead.
Yeah, then they're dead.
You know, then they're like, I don't say that the persons who are accused of taking this money, but the persons that are campaigning against this party, like then I think they don't exist in it. Like that never happened.
Then you got the other side, they behave as if though they were all that perfect.
Well, Johnny say he don't tell him party people that we gotta be careful.
You never say no take it.
Well, I never look on it that way. You know? How you got forget look on? I never. The man said we gotta be careful
When these things come around.
Yeah.
I never say no take the money.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Okay, be careful. So watch how you move.
Watch your take it. No get catch.
Yeah, but that's something serious. But the thing is that if this person is involved in illegal activities, and this person is giving a contribution to somebody, this person claimed and presented himself as a businessman. How would you research this person before you take a contribution from this person and say, well, you know what, I need this money because I'm a team, they struggle right now. And or whatever organization, my ministry, I know they get enough money from my ministry for me to do what I want to do. And I need a little campaign money. So this man give me a little contribution, I take it. But you think that person should be gonna research that who this man and where this money come from and all of that?
Well, that's something we don't normally do. When you come from Uncle Sam, like because they bring money, you got it.
They say people come from states got money, no joke?
So that's something we normally do. We not do that.
Yeah. And yesterday, some of the people up on the media want to get an answer with this thing that if this scandal will come up, will make the UDP postpone the leadership convention. I don't know if they want to make it happen or why the state on it so strong. If they want to make it just cancel out and postpone, and the Prime Minister say, well, election they call now, let's go to the polls.
But that's not happen. We got a lot of work. The government has a lot of work we need to get off of the ground. That road to Sartene have.
Yeah.
That need to get off of the ground.
True.
The Caracol one, that need to get off of the ground. The Hummingbird Highway, that one finish off. So you can't no election right now. So the little patient can Holloway want. That's not happening right now.
Yeah. We also have the one from Belmopanto San Ignacio, Sam. When you remember we used to go to Cayo way back, Sam? How long we used to take from Cayo to Roaring Creek?
Oh, yeah.
No, I left from Cayo Friday, and by the time I named me realized when I reached Roaring Creek.
That's true. Like when I went to Dangriga last week, and then you can't just don't pass in our bridge there.
No, Joe.
They're there no more.
You know, you see that, no, Joe?
That's what I explained to the guys there. I said, look, I can't join the few people too, because I watch for the progress what this government here do. They have done a lot of work.
Yeah. So right now you can't go to Stan Creek right now and use the bridge, the narrow bridge as one point to say, well, I know when I pass a narrow bridge, how far are they or what area are they?
No,
you can't do there again.
Hamac Bridge are gone.
What the Hamac
There's
Bridge?
only one more bridge.
Which one? The big long narrow one?
That one should finish by maybe next 2 months or so.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
And then we hear the Prime Minister mentioning a independence address as well, Sam, that from Ladyville to the northern border, this road will be fixed as well, no?
Yeah, the next project we have to get after. So we have an election right now.
Yeah, so them project they done in the budget already, no?
That done given out.
Okay, so then it have to happen.
That have to happen. So we have an election right now. We have an election when the due time comes.
Yeah, I will have up to November of 2020, no?
Plus 3 months after that.
Yeah. Well, you know, when government they extend or a party they extend election.
Yeah, find excuses.
Find
excuses.
You know, so
they try to hide this.
Yeah, I try to say what make we try get a leave around time to make things. You know, like one time when attorney got a court, he asked for what postponement until further notice.
Kind if you dig down deep.
Yeah, something they get tight there, so make we go. But you know, with this thing, what happen is Sam they bring up this Mason case and all that in it, and they try to involve people from the government with this thing with Mason. And then you know, I don't know if this man named Mason because he said that for Cookie Tree.
Your family from Cookie Tree?
They don't got the only Mason they got Sam and the man will build house. Mason work. So I don't know if he make the day with somebody and may do that. And when they ask him what his profession, he must say Mason, and so they put the name pana. But as far as I know, I don't think he not from there. But then you see, this thing here, so Sam, lot of people that my friend with this man. Mm-hmm. This man made a big contribution. But now, some names be called from some members from the opposition as well. But then, for the name, no, they call, and they hear nothing about it. But this thing have come up now, you hear about Mason and this and that, and this one get for Mason, that one get for Mason. How about the others will get for Mason?
Yeah, no, because, but the next thing, check if I turn your friend, I don't know exactly what you do, but I want to tell you one thing. From the time they say he come from a Cookie Tree, in this case, you know, that's the time for Google for his name.
Yeah. Because if you come from a Cookie Tree, then I got
the accent they tell you not come from there.
Correct. Yeah. And the way he look too.
Yeah.
You know. Look, if we say me come from PG, then you could have figure it out, okay, look like one Indian, Lee Cooley kind of people, so maybe he come from there. Mm-hmm. But not for Cookie Tree, man. Cookie Tree are Creole.
Mostly red-skinned people.
Yeah. River bottom people.
Like I said, how you won't ever know that this person did the way they do. Me and him a friend. He did what he did. And if they never slipped down, nobody might know what he do.
It still may have happen.
Probably still might happen.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So you can't hammer the minister to be his friend.
Yeah.
He do what he had to do because of certain reasons where we don't know about.
Yeah, well, they just have to be careful who they deal with now, man. You know?
Well, I think they're from here and learn.
Yeah.
Check up on the name.
Who the person they talk to. Did you hear the news last night on Channel 7? Maybe you could give me one part of the topic you want me to touch because I rarely never see the news last night. I'm going to watch my next program.
Yeah, I missed the news last night myself.
Yeah, I'm going to try research it, but just to say about the AG and so, and about the Senate, and about the person that was last, the tourists will get last, and this shooting at Corozal. You know, Sam, I don't know what is happening. Yeah, they had a, you know, them boy go work out the basketball, and then they had a little altercation. Somebody had a little argument on the basketball court, and look like a person he get vexed, he gone, and he come back and he bring a gun and he start a fire shot at one individual. They must have had a little scuffle, no? A little exchanging words.
Yeah, quite coward.
Yeah, that's the way you call it?
You're not coward, man.
But he gone further than that, Sam, because the person gone home, and the man fall away their house and shoot up in their house too.
They want to exchange, put them a gun and go and exchange with the man hand to hand.
Yeah, fist fight. Yeah.
Or give the man a gun, then we shoot it out.
Yeah, if you see that, if we quarrel or we could exchange words like that, well, make we fight too. But when I tell them make them fight, as they're ready for fight, they run. You know?
Because even if I got a stone in my hand and you got a gun, the force no equal.
Yeah, it's not equal. It's not equal. So people who behave like that, you know, right, man? Because sports, Sam, you know about sports a lot. And sports supposed to be sports is a form of discipline, right?
It is.
And when tell you to work out, then you try to free up your mind, you know, stay in
At
something.
the same time, you heat up on a lot too, but you got to have mind control, man.
Yeah.
You practice match, what you want to fight for?
Yeah, that's true. But what you think about, by not calling names, Sam, by not calling names, what you think about this convention, what happened the 9th of February? Usually when that happens, a lot of people gather, a big UDP family gathering. How you think things going?
Check it out there, you have to speak for yourself. If you so, I imagine we will have a super turnout.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, we've got one staging at the air, but I'm telling you, we're going to have a super turnout for that day. So once you say, and the PUP, hope and pray that not happen, but once you see that super turnout turns out on that particular day, supporting both individuals that are running, then we will know where we stand from there.
Yeah, because they have credible people to run, not only for the leadership, but they have person to run for deputy, they got person to run for chairman.
That's not possible, that's not continue on.
That going through?
That going through.
Yeah. Well, accordingly, this case supposed to come up with this man the 27th. And the 27th are right there, so next week Tuesday.
And they make it sound like this thing recently happened. This is from between 2013 and 2016, right?
I think so. The person tell me about the news, they say Honorable Perfeet mentioned that Ralph Fonseca introduced Mason to him. So that means that even the PUP was involved with Mason. I think when I'm watch the news, I read it just now.
True?
I think him said that Ralph. I may think that that this next man, what the man is? This man when they got this thing.
Durman?
Yeah, I may think that this Durman, the Attorney General was referring to, no?
I think I heard Durman myself.
Yeah, because I been hear it a little bit on the radio. Can we pass it on the radio too? No, that's why I never see it. I never watch the news good because I had to come out that time. So if you are not at home at 6:30 and want to hear the news, you can tune into Universal Radio as well because we pass the audio. Yeah, every day. Every day 6:30 we pass the audio for people
Good to know.
home. Yeah, you know they got some watchmen out there out and so on. They can't watch TV. They got people who they work. They got people who they in a vehicle they go around. They got persons who living in some area, whether they're in bush, and they could catch the radio station. They want to hear the news. They could tune in 88.5.
But this Durman never involved in the shrimp farm up south too?
But I don't know what that man be involved in.
I think he involved with the shrimp farm.
I know that name that sound familiar when we hear that name already, but I don't really know what that man them involved in.
Yeah, so I could speculate and say maybe he send the money for Checky.
For me?
Checky received
Mind you go hear people say that me get money, you know, use one next name, use Morris' name. the farmer, the shrimp, the man a farmer, and the man got sheep. Yeah, no the sheep, the man got a lot of cow. I passed the man farm there, I see a lot of cow.
Yeah, so you receive the money. So now, when I fly down from States, I come and I get this money back from you. Maybe I pay only 5 or 10 for just
To receive it, no?
receive it, right?
Yeah.
And I go to my stream, so when I do my business with the rest.
Yeah.
That could be possible.
Yep.
You understand?
Yeah.
But then you know correct too, because then
if you do legitimate business, you're supposed to be able to do transfer.
The money needs to be taxed, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Well, so I'm going to take a break. There are 6 minutes to 8, and I ask you to stay there at least for one more segment. So we are taking one break, folks, and Sam will be back with us. All right, so Sam will be back with us for the final segment right here this morning on the Sugar City Morning Show.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
2019 was a milestone year for overnight tourist arrivals in Belize. There were over 500,000 overnight tourist arrivals, a new record for Belize. Over the past decade, Belize's overnight tourism sector has grown by more than 100%, increasing from 241,000 in 2010 to just over 503,000 in 2019. The National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan set a goal to achieve 556,000 overnight stays by 2030. With 10 years to go, we've already achieved 90% of this goal. This success can be attributed to aggressive marketing initiatives, new international flights, and working closely with local and international agencies and partners. The BTB thanks our tourism stakeholders for your role in this remarkable achievement. Together, we will continue to grow Belize's image as the best destination in the region.
Someone come, yes, someone coming, let's go.
Sir. First sense question of the day. What you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. The time is 8 o'clock and today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. Sam, I just spoke to the driver of the Honorable Edmund Clay de Lancaster. The driver was in the accident yesterday with the minister.
Okay.
He said that the minister was not admitted and he's going to the healthcare people. I don't know which one of the institution they're going, but they're going to technically test and so.
They need to do that.
See if there's no internal bleeding.
bleeding,
Because they just feel a little bit cramp up. But they play a lucky card, boy. Because if you see that vehicle how mash up, it may mash up. So we just want to ask everybody to pray for Naaman and the Honorable Edmund Clay de Lancaster and the other persons that were in the other vehicle as well.
Of course.
I'm not sure what's their position. And other persons that are suffering from other sickness and so, let's do a general prayer for everyone. Sam, I know you're always there about. Well, last you on trial farm?
Actually, I circled through trial farm yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And you see what they have in a trial farm,
lot of
right?
development, lot of development, my brother.
Yep.
I circled through the place and yeah.
Where you see?
The roads being fixed, the streets being fixed rather, houses to build up, and of course, this couldn't happen if the Honorable Gossaberg never got the head by shoulder when they do this expansion of back and bringing the infrastructure as necessary for the people to construct.
Yeah, but you know it started, Sam, from bringing down all them big bush
Right.
back there.
That's what I say.
And you know the thing, they're expensive because you know how machines work, right? And then give out the plots, lands to people, especially the young people. And if you do that and you don't have infrastructure, some people are never built up.
You take a look because that's the way it used to be first.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the people, when you get a piece of land, you have to wait. I remember Ramos family stories, may he rest in peace. When he got his land behind, where he lives, right? Where he...
in the east area,
In
no?
the east. He had to run water all the way up from the street down to his house.
Damn.
But he may use polyducto.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
Because we assisted him in that. We were working at the Ministry of Works Department at that time.
No polydoctor.
Yeah, that's why he used to run the water down to his house.
But
no,
no.
you don't have to do that again. The water is right in front of your yard before your house get built.
Yeah. So I take one circle back there the other day because somebody asked me if I carry them back there and want to see what land they have. And that person land, you know, really clean up that good. I tell them that's why you can't find your land, man, because you know clean it up. But you know the water still pass right there, so you got far down
right there. It passed that, you know.
And yeah, they got the water and they got people that meet up on the side and so on. You ready for make you connect your...
Yes, man, everything's set.
Connect up and get things going, and they got light on the road good. They got cable back there.
Then I even I went drive to Santa Cruz Sunday morning.
Santa Cruz, you're the fireman?
Yeah. I went to Santa Cruz Sunday morning and I noticed that a portion of the road was nicely graded, you know.
Yeah.
I believe they will continue the rest.
You see the nice highway from York Creek to San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could breeze. The only thing I think that bridge needs only rail, man.
But I check that bridge built back from the first start. It coming from the curve.
See, can we come on the curve,
yes, they should find a way before they build the bridge for either cut the road through somewhere else.
Yeah, true.
Or more on the right hand side that you could bring the curve.
The curve up on the two sides or just coming from San Antonio?
Going into San Antonio.
Oh, going into San Antonio. Oh yes, for true. Yeah. Yeah. So
then I know, like if you're the car with a top speed, if you don't know the place that like what happened to those guys that took a dive, you can just come off and say, okay, I want brakes that side, and you're still going.
Yeah.
But where you really want that the crash rail.
Yeah, you need the crash rail. But then like you say, if then I set it up in a different way and set the bridge in a different position.
It can happen first.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, it can't happen again, no?
Yeah, that bridge costs money there, despite the fact it's a single lane bridge.
Yeah. Or maybe they just have to put some bumps before the curve.
Well, that's what I told my friend Sunday. I said, I think it, or some graders,
Yeah.
To a railroad that give you the signal that, okay, there is a bridge ahead, then the sign is there, and narrow bridge ahead. The graders.
Tighten up because dangerous curve into the bridge. You remember this one right there, so by Champa Ridge cut off, Sam, they used to go on a big sign that said dangerous curve.
I remember when they...
Yeah, when Paraquat them in.
Yeah.
Then
the 70s?
Yes. I'm for a big race, no?
After the horse race, yes.
Yeah, and they need to put the league graders there for you and put the sign that narrow bridge ahead. Remember when you used to go through the Northern Highway, they used to got narrow bridge ahead, then they got curve 100 yards ahead and things like that. So we need to put up the sign because some people will go back there the first time they go back there, and they don't really know.
They don't know, then they come
because when they hit this highway from York Creek and they don't know why this is a good road, so make we go there and hit the highway there, then things get critical.
And the river deep.
It's deep, yes. It's deep, and then when you drop in off a cycle or in a vehicle, you might get hurt too.
You will get hurt because of impact.
Yeah, and then sometimes people don't got the kind of practice there and prepare for them thing. The way of do if you run off on a bridge, people say you better hurry bring down your glasses off your vehicle.
If you're conscious or self-conscious, you could do that.
Yeah.
But you do that when a split of a second, check it.
I know, yeah. Because they said that if your vehicle got a bottom, Sam,
it's
hard to make you broke the glass. And that time, your electrical now they work.
Nothing.
So what if you have the wind down one? It's still hard for wind down, Joe?
No, you can wind down.
You can wind it down, Joe?
How much vehicles can wind down nowadays, yeah?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're not got that again. Yeah.
For some reason, they just, the force that the water just hold it that you can't break that glass you want.
You can't break it.
Yeah, taking a while.
Yeah, but that time maybe you get hurt too.
Well, check it, like I said, I got to Santa Cruz now.
Yeah, Santa Cruz.
Like I said, the road being graded. It look okay. What about San Roman and the rest of the villages? So
why San Roman?
I choose Trial Farm.
San Roman got a new bridge, Sam. They got a new bridge. Remember they used to go on the old bridge, eh? Well, they got a new bridge now. One new bridge, well built. They got nice rail. They got a new police station right there, so. And they have a sporting area that has been set up in that area as well.
And the road to San Roman is
good.
Upgraded. Good.
Yeah, it go. They always surface the road. And then at Douglas,
at work.
Correct. And at Douglas, they got a brand new school as well, Sam. The school at Douglas, they're in a real bad shape, but they got a nice school now, a nice big cement school, and a hurricane shelter too. What small village like
that school in Douglas, it's floated off the ground now.
Yes.
How much feet?
But I'm not sure. But it's high man now, high school, like all like Macolada there.
Okay, good, okay. Yeah. No more questions asked.
Yeah, perfect. And then they have one right here. No San Luis, a small village, but they got them big time school too, Sam. They got a big time school.
I've been there. I went through the back and I've been there.
And that served as a hurricane shelter as well.
Nice school. That was built by who?
Honorable Gaspar Vega. Again, and then so things continue happening, and then that San Jose, the kids then go browse the internet now because the San Jose government school, they have computers with internet, and so when the kids come out from school, they're done, and they go into high school. When the teachers start to teach about keyboard, how to work the keyboard, what are the symbols on the keyboards, they don't know. If they know if browse, get something after the internet that they need, they got that there. Plus, they empower the women as well. Right there at San Jose with the multi-purpose building, Cunningham multi-purpose building, there we got stove, they got kitchen there where the woman go land to cook, they go do their
Again,
crochet.
through the effort of.
Huh?
That was through the effort of
Honorable Gaspar Vega again. So that they right there, so, and they could benefit.
It's proven leadership.
Yeah, I always saw the man just keep on, and you may see some pictures in a Christmas time too, right?
Yeah.
So Christmas time, the man may visit the people personally and drop off the goodies and send a Merry Christmas. And he usually work on Thursdays at his office, but yesterday the man worked at the office again, Sam, and a lot of people go see the man. And I hear and they get good results.
Yeah, and they put in more days.
Yeah, put in more days, and but things that happen. And you remember when you know about the flooding used to get wrong here, right?
Oh yes, man.
I say since that big drain happened, you were here at Channel 10 when that big drain made the World Cup, right? You see how deep them when you go up at the highway out there, Sam, how deep down there deep. Me don't know why that thing had to go so deep,
True.
Yeah, I think I've saw the water could flow, no? And if you back up and leave it, then it take long before it come on the highway.
Right.
But water find a way. So
talking about the Honorable Gaspar Vega checking, I remember when under the PUP at the time I had a black taxi. I don't remember that taxi I had.
Yeah, I remember your taxi, yes.
So I used to bring people to Trial Farm. And I used to feel sometimes that I'm in charge of the right price, but I can't get there to the house.
Well, you can't carry away home?
Can't. You must give me $3, man.
You serious?
Yeah. The road, they road. That was like when the grader go and shape the road, then the topsoil stays there. They have to walk on the edge and then get to the house with all their luggage.
So it may tough?
It may very tough. Till when Gaspar won, the difference was clear.
Yeah.
Absolutely clear. The work started like immediately.
Yeah.
The work started in Trial Farm and the other villages.
Yeah. Well, Trial Farm opened up on lot now, Sam. You remember I think you were here as well when they had the issue with the Coyocville.
I was there.
You mean the day when the people received their papers?
Yeah, I was there.
But you see what may happen with that, Sam?
And they were so happy.
Yeah, that not only where people may receive them papers, but then people may don't lose all the land,
Yeah.
It was owned by a private person, and then Honorable Vega negotiate with the government, I believe, the UDP government, to try to get this back, and get it back, and then people receive them papers by.
They receive
them papers.
Right there.
So that Coyocville, everybody will live back there, regardless what party they support, but then get them papers, and that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. Everybody will live in that community, on the country. This is what we need to do, and we get no papers.
Yeah. So now you can drive through Trial Farm, through Blackwater Creek, and drop your passenger right at the door out now.
Yeah, you go drop the right like when I go to courts and so on, and buy a lease sofa, or then buy a TV, or then buy a washing machine, or then go to a boundary and buy something, and put it in a vehicle, and then drive straight to the house.
Yep. So if you look at all the work that the Honorable Gaspar Vega has done, the difference is clear.
Yeah, and when you talk about lands, there was a report that came out from lands that is saying that Honorable Gaspar Vega is the minister that gave out most lands.
Well, that belongs in history now. That's true.
When it comes to a monk, all over the country, remember when we got you creek one time to someone and people may get lands at you creek, and they say, but why the man get land here? And he north, man said this stuff in the country, man. We empower everybody.
Exactly.
So people always say, but you creek never support the party. He said, look man, that man. Make the people and get their land. If they're eligible for getting land, make them get it.
Every single Belizean is entitled to a land.
Yeah, And Sam, the new president from Guatemala was sworn in last week. And I understand that immediately he has the interest to come to Belize.
He wants to do business with Belize.
He wants to do business.
And not with Venezuela.
I never heard that part. I never heard that.
He went to Venezuela and they put him on the next flight out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Try see how you could strengthen the relationship with Belize. working with the tourism, working with security along the border, because if you work strong tourism, you know a lot of tourists come to Belize, Sam, then go choose San Ignacio, they go to Cajalpech and so, and then they access the western border to go to Tikal.
Right.
So if you want to strengthen tourism, then the security has to be there as well.
Exactly.
You remember when we used to go to Flores and so? When a man stop you at the road and they start you, they show them your passport upside down and then they shake their head and say, see. You know, Chepe show them your picture upside down and they shake their head and say, all right.
They literally check it.
Yeah. You know, so that's good news, and I hope that when time this man come, I understand that the OAS will be part of this discussion as well, which is good. And then let's hope we could strengthen the ties and hope that this thing with this referendum that we have voted for will go smooth, and then Belize will be free of all that claim from Guatemala with the input of this new president.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, so.
Because then, like, check for example, when Guatemala was giving us some problem, people ease off from going to Melchor.
Yeah,
who
they
felt,
lose a lot.
Who felt the pinch?
Yeah, the people at Melchor, they rail up, you know.
Yeah, they rail up. They were quite upset.
Yeah, then Gampa news, some of them even hit the Belize news and saying, this thing not work for we, because the people and can't come across, no people afraid to come across, and we don't make no money, we don't make no business.
Right.
Things tight, government, tighten up, Presidente. You know what, I mean, Mr. Morales, no?
They want jail right now.
Yeah, he used to get a lot of trouble, though, boy. He used to get a lot
of... clown, we respect for a clown.
Yeah, he used to get a lot of trouble one time. He called out Belize the first time I feel like things are all right, but that man said something when he got back there, a different thing.
Yeah, okay, he was controlled by the rich people.
Wow, so, yeah, well, make us see what this new president, what kind of message he bring to Belize, and if he follow the message where he bring, because when you bring a message to a country, then they think they're supposed to be firm, Sam. I don't like when you go back there and say, one time the people say, okay, well, you got the access to this, so we don't got to, not put them pass, You can't pass, that truck can't pass right there, so.
Right, so they take off, like they take off the right way already, in the right direction.
Yeah, but make we hope, because according to the late Ambassador Fred Martinez, when they go in at a meeting and they discuss things like that, and then go back, when they go back to Belize, and so things change. You know, work, you know, happen. They discuss everything gone fine and done there. The man left, they could clap and all. I want to reach Belize or go back to Guatemala and talk to the man and say, el presidente dice que ese no va a pasar. No se puede.
That's true.
So we are saying man if you go negotiate for when time the man don't negotiate and you go back to you tell her this can't happen.
They better not say nobody.
Yeah. And just like the war boat when they got out there stuff. When the general left on a war boat and he talk, he make his phone call before he make him move. If he's to put you out there, if you do that the way he do.
Exactly.
You know. But all them thing there with our neighbors and we see right there so that Belize, like when time you and your neighbor not tight and so when you not talk, sometimes they broke in your house. Your neighbor watch right there, they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
They don't say nothing.
That's nothing. Like, okay. Put one lick pana.
Yeah, put one lick pana. You know? So when
I look up in my house, I never say nothing.
Yeah, I mean I say nothing of my business. You know, but love thy neighbor as thyself. We are work good, man. We could work good because you see some, you know, go one way, you know. Because what will benefit Belize will benefit Guatemala as well. You see, like with Belize and Mexico, Mexico is benefiting more from Belize right now.
Yeah.
Because we pay the electricity to them. They are providing electricity to us, but we are paying that. And also, if we never may get electricity for them, we still may buy the fuel. Remember the big truck used to come across the electricity board and bring the fuel?
Chabelo,
Yeah, and then...
you ever somebody swing up?
No, well, park on roadside. So what happened is, I think it was in the UDP government in 84 to 89 that implemented that, you know, we are closed down the plant there, and then we are just hook up one line to Mexico and make them just send it.
Yeah, but they were not going to get rid of the plant.
The plant.
Because I remember that.
Jerry used to work back there, don't you?
Yeah, I remember quite well when the Honorable Esquivel mentioned that they will keep the plant. It's just shown in case Mexico has a disaster.
We'll crank up the plant.
Crank up the plant back. When the PB got into power, They get rid of everything.
Oh, I never too clear about that one.
Yeah,
see,
but you were correct there.
And then apart from that, Sam, you know how many Belizeans go across to Mexico go by? A lot of Belizeans go to Mexico. People go there for vacation because somehow the hotels in the Cancun, the Merida, the Playa, and so you could go there, and where you could stay at Belize for 2 weeks, you could stay there for a week. And a good service as well because the money different. We money stronger for them money.
Oh yeah.
You understand? They're not wait for their thing cheap, but for we money strong.
Strong.
And the amount of Mexicans that go to free zone go buy, and a lot of Mexicans go to free zone go buy, but
the free zone still active?
Yes, man. Free zone live and going right now, man.
I've been there for quite a while.
Things good that free zone right now, man. If you go back there, so a lot of people, a lot of Mexicans, they back there, they buy. And when the people come, they come to spend money. You know, got the free zone and fix it up. They got the streets there. They used to got some streets where they used to got a lot of dust. They don't fix up the street there. They got a fire station back then. They got the public bathrooms. They got good security going around to make sure that kind of know the culprits. They always come and look for rob people, right?
That is.
Yeah, so they got a lot of security around, which is commended. So, Lee money they make right there, so when you have that exchange with countries, Sam, especially your border towns, when you have border with different countries and you have that exchange, it's good. So it will be the same if we get this good relationship with Guatemala going. People from the border town, Benqueviejo del Carmen, San Ignacio, Santa Elena, Belmopan, them place they want do good.
Yeah.
And not only Melchor and do good, no, because if you have that exchange and you have good protection, people drive fire to Cancun and Merida and they're not afraid because they know that the armed forces are there to protect us as well. So if you get a relationship with Guatemala, then you know our mind go with the Flores.
I'm still not going.
You're not going?
No,
you're afraid to pass the Polvora, no?
I'm not going to Guatemala.
Yeah. So, but
you know, check if really country, if you check out the amount of money we get out of this country, we strong?
Yes. That's true.
The Hindus not the money.
You got a good point there.
The Chinese not the money. Mm-hmm. The Guatemalans don't have no established in Orange, not only in Orange, in other parts of this country.
And they make money.
They make money, they don't spend it here. That goes out of this country. And we're still standing up strong, you know.
Yeah, that's true that.
We're still quite strong, we're blessed.
Yeah. Well, Sam, we're in the new year, you know. We're in a new year, a lot of good things, a lot of exciting things will happen.
Well, check him. I want to tell you, if you Happy New Year, if you make 25,000 profit last year, I hope you make 40 this year.
Boy, that's something interesting, you know. I'm going to try to see if I go for the 25. I don't reach the 25. You can't jump 25 and go for 40. You have to reach the 25.
But you got 25 last year.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's so good, you know. It's so good.
So I hope you make 40 this year.
It's so good. So good to be real. But you know, Sam, I hope that everything went well with everyone for this new year. And
election year.
It's election year. It's convention year for the United Democratic Party. I'm not sure if the opposition will be having convention, but the UDP will be having their convention on the 9th of February at the city center in Belize. I understand it will be there. We have two gentlemen going for the leadership in the name of Honorable Patrick Faber and Honorable John Saldiva.
Yeah, I wish them well.
Yeah, then we have, well, you know that for the party chairman, we don't have a party chairman already, which is, well, right now the current chairman is Alberto Agas, and for the chairman seat, nobody will contest that, so Honorable Perfit will become the new chairman. And he said, for him first thing for do Sam, that day right after the convention, that for men up people together and get the executive and the party together to go in and prepare the party for the 2020 election.
You're right. In the sitting of the house, I hear when Karim said he was campaigning that night.
Which night?
Before the sitting of the house.
Who was campaigning?
Karim.
Okay.
So I think when I could like say they don't start the CS, I got to start one time. So
yeah.
That's the way to do it, you know.
Yeah, you have to go there because sometime when you not start early, then time go left you.
Time go left you, yes.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting, Sam. And the thing is that the politicians, all of them got all the machinery together and whatever they do. But at the end of the day, the people decide. If they want this government or they want to change the government, the people will decide at the end of the day. You know, sometimes I say, well, the better one and win, but you don't happen so all the time. But because some big time boxing, sometimes a man win by default.
By default?
Default. They say the man win by default because he knocked down the man and the man never get up on time, and not bit that he beat the man. But the bell ring.
He couldn't beat the clock.
Yeah, he couldn't beat the clock.
Technical knockout.
Technical knockout, you know. But Sam, I'd like to, on behalf of North Division, I'd like to thank you for being here with us today. And I hope that you could come back and talk a little bit about sports. How things at stadium?
We're up on vacation.
We're up on vacation? Yeah. Oh, all right, good then, good. All right, and we had some persons here, they were talking about some different sporting activities, but we want to wish the Running Rebels the best because the basketball season kicked off last week, and we understand, I'm not sure if it's this Friday that Running Rebels will be going to Cayo.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
They're going to Cayo, so we want to wish them the best. Raul, big up the guys, you know, went there already. We could bring them in, make we motivate them and get the people to call in and push them. Call the Running Rebels, that one team, we don't go one landmark, you know, Sam.
Oh, yes, man.
You know? The one Juventus may come up on Juventus
like
with them. No, Range Rock, when it comes to basketball, and the Running Rebels. So want to big up Sam. Closing remarks?
Well, look, we're in an election here right now, folks, and I tell you, look around you and check out the good that this party has done for this country, and bear that in mind when you go to the polls.
Okay, so we'd like to thank you all who tuned in. Tomorrow we'll be having some guests on the show. We'll be having a committee that deal with complaints when it comes to the police department. We'll be having the complaints board right here tomorrow, right here on the show. And Thursday, Easy Glenn will be back. On Friday, we should have representative from the U.S. Embassy. Right here, we'll be talking about the New Horizon program coming to Orange Walk. So
your visa extend.
This is not about that. This is not about that, Sam.
It's still true, so kind of check your head. Oh, check it. Oh, let me have your passport, sir.
No, that doesn't say work.
Come at 3 o'clock.
That doesn't say work at all. You know it don't work, so that doesn't say work. But tomorrow we're having these.
Yeah, Rahim too.
These persons from the complaints
back there.
department right here on the show, and then Thursday, Easy Glenn will be back. And then on Friday, we'll be having a representative from the U.S. Embassy right here to talk about the Horizon Belize. You know that program that where they build houses and different things, and it's coming to the north.
Good.
It's coming to the north.
Lot of land there.
Yeah, so Rahim, thanks very much for the technical support. We want to pray for Mr. Martinez as well. You know, Sam,
Papa.
Yeah, he's not doing well, and we hope that he'll get better soon and he could get strong enough
to come back
to work, you know. But thanks for everyone who tuned in. This show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight right here on this same station. So if you don't see Sam today, you want to see her tonight, you tune in. Yeah, see her. You know, but not call tonight because Sam, I can't answer you tonight because that will repeat. And then we got repeat of the Channel 7 news at 12 o'clock today and the live news at 6:30 right here on this same station. So once again, have yourself a wonderful day. If the good Lord so will, we will be back right here tomorrow morning, bright and early on the Sugar City Morning Show. For today, thank you once again.
Sugar City Morning Show.